I don't want to touch you.
Do not kick the officer.
Do not kick an officer.
Bratty attitudes mixed with a ton of entitlement.
Request a female.
We're working on that.
She spit on you?
Yes.
Rich kids with a silver spoon in their mouths have no regard for anyone but themselves. Let's see how the daddy's princess reacts after getting caught.
Let me go.
Stop!
Shut up.
You shut up! Stop!
On January 8th, 2023, officers were dispatched to the airport for a woman who had been kicked off the airplane as she yelled, spat, and cursed at staff. When officers arrived, she was seen walking away from the plane to the restroom.
Excuse me, miss. Miss, you're not free to leave. Okay, no you're not. Come here.
She locked herself in the restroom and gave absurd arguments to stay in there.
Are you okay?
No, no.
I'm just checking on you. What's going on?
You're harassed, like I'm very uncomfortable, I'm not okay.
Okay, I'm a police officer. I'm here to check on you.
I need to talk to somebody else.
Okay, open this door.
Yeah, everyone in the place said they were fine with me.
And even after coming out of there, she didn't stop being a Karen.
Did you have anything to drink today?
Is that against the law?
No.
I'm gonna call a lawyer.
You haven't had anything to eat today?
Talk to my lawyer.
You take medication?
Talk to my lawyer.
Are you flying?
Talk to my lawyer.
Are you going to Georgia?
Talk to my lawyer.
The officers then, feeling the need to get to the bottom of the situation, decided to talk to the staff.
How did you tell she would talk to you?
It was Malik. He might be able to answer better, yeah.
Malik, what was that lady doing?
Screaming, cussing, recording, everything. Okay.
And finally, the main event.
Okay, Miss Karina.
Please don't touch me if you don't have a reason to. I'm arrested.
And the reason is because I talked to the airline and they said that you were kicking and screaming.
I'm not doing any of that.
Then she said what every spoiled kid says after getting in trouble.
Just take your backpack off, okay?
No, I'm not doing that.
Well, you
I'll call my dad. I'll call my dad. No, I'll call my dad.
And just when you thought things couldn't get any worse for her, she went on to do this.
I don't want to touch you.
Do not kick the officer.
I bet it's gonna be a long night for her.
Hey, why don't you go with me, babe? Can you please go with me? I feel safer with you.
Children who were never told no as kids react like this in adulthood. On September 18th, 2022, the police were informed about a stubborn girl who was refusing to leave her father's car.
Get out, and I want to get my car back, please.
Why isn't she getting out?
I don't know. She's got a lot of problems in life.
This is my dad, and I think he's, I don't know exactly what's going on, but he has the key to the car, so I'm just waiting on him to get out of the building.
The cops made a valiant effort to try to question her, but she only replied with senseless arguments.
You know, he doesn't have to drive you anywhere, but it's his car. He doesn't have to take you anywhere if he doesn't want to.
Well, he already took me here, so I'm in the car. I'd like to, go back to my house whenever he's ready, basically, so I'm just sitting in the car.
She then went on to display her self-proclaimed medical proficiency by telling her dad about diseases that even he did not know he had.
No, he's acting pretty normal to me.
No, I think he's acting like he's got a problem. Maybe like he has early onset, like dementia.
Can we talk outside of the home?
No. You guys are right here. I'm fine. I'm not stepping out.
She tested the cops' patience for quite some time. They were now mentally exhausted and were left with no choice but to do this.
Hey, what are you doing?
Put your hands behind your back.
No,
Place
I'm not under arrest.
for-
I'm under cardiac arrest.
Placed under arrest for trespassing and resisting.
Ironically enough, she then calls upon her same parent for help that she was just being rude to a couple of minutes ago.
No, stop searching me. I have to search you. Dad, help me. Please help me.
Stop.
Get off me.
The whole situation then came to an end in a pretty dramatic fashion.
You just sit down. Get off me. You're creepy as You creeper. Get me out of here. Let me out.
Children who come from rich and entitled families are often seen considering themselves above the law. On February 21st, 2022, officers rushed to the scene where an alleged drunk driver was seen driving recklessly. An officer told her to pull over, but she went ahead and did this.
You need to come over here right now. Why? Because I'm telling you to. Turn around! Get out of the vehicle! Get out of the vehicle!
The girl came to a halt, but only to speed off a minute later.
5011, we're taking a left or right on Jamaican Street. Taking a left on North Bahama Drive.
Every time she pulled over, the situation only escalated, and her tone with the officer certainly didn't play any role in calming things down. So the officer finally decided to put an end to it once and for all.
Stop resisting!
What are you doing?
Don't resist.
You didn't even know me. Dad, they're arresting me.
It's evident how much this daddy's girl relied on her dad for everything. and she was seen calling out for him constantly. So, a cop explained to her the gravity of the situation, but her poor brain wasn't able to comprehend it and did something even more bizarre.
All right, I don't know if we can do it, but she's resisting.
Yeah.
Dad!
She's resisting. I don't want to take her out of handcuffs.
Dad, they have no reason!
Even after being arrested and placed in the cop car, she didn't want to give up and kept on fighting the officers.
Get in.
No.
Get in! Get in!
In a karmic turn of events, her dad came up and said this.
Why are they?
Copy 75 by Mike. And you were speeding.
Why am I going to jail?
Because you were speeding, you ran stop signs. There's nothing I can do to stop.
Samantha Luna, 20, and her friends were pulled over by cops near Northern California. One of them was arrested for sticking her head out of the sunroof, and Luna was not happy about it. In the following video, she asked the cop why she was being rude. When the cop answered back by saying it was her disposition that was disrespectful, the two got into a verbal scuffle. And, well, things got pretty heated up after that.
Why are you being so rude?
You're the one that's being rude.
How am I being rude?
You're about 2 seconds from going to jail for public intoxication. Do you not understand that? So I would stop talking if I were you.
The female officer did not like her patience tested, and Samantha was really pushing it far now. The officer let her intrusive thoughts win and did this.
My last name is Luna. My dad isn't my actual dad.
Get out of the car.
No, I'm not getting out of the car. No, I'm not.
You're going to jail.
No, what the You aren't going? What the
Police were monitoring city surveillance cameras when they observed 24-year-old Talise Machapato, who had an active felony warrant for failure to appear. Officers noticed she was walking across a bridge and yelled at her several times to stop, but she ignored them and continued to walk away. Another officer in a squad car pulled beside Talise and immediately detained her.
Why you gotta walk away from us? You know we're gonna drive. You're asking me to stop though? Really,
No, don't man me. I'm not a dog. Don't touch me. Stop touching me.
You have to understand.
Stop touching me. Stop.
She then demanded a female officer to search her, and when her request was refused, she started acting really crazy and did this.
I want a female. Take me to jail.
I asked if there was a...
Her behavior became erratic and disturbing, and she added excreting bodily fluids on an officer to her long list of charges.
I have a civil right to request a female.
We're working on that. She spit on you? Yes. Okay.
Let's just say that she's not going to be fun for fellow inmates. It was the night of February 16th, 2022, when officers responded to a drunk passenger at an airport. He was reported to have cursed and hurled insults at the airline staff.
Man, what are you talking to me real quick?
Yeah, you and you, bitch. I don't give a about security. You're a about nothing that has to do with a man like me. Go homie.
His claims of not cooperating with the police soon took a full 180-degree turn.
Face the wall! Face the wall!
Bro, drop your backpack, bro.
The guy spiraled out of control pretty quickly and started abusing and talking smack to the officers.
Yeah, these bitches got me handcuffed. I'm about to spin this. Look the laws up so I can spin this cut. Get the away from me, you punk.
You spit on me.
The ambitious detainee now wanted to fight the officers. And, well, they lowered his morale by a comical way of escorting him.
Come on, man.
Pick me up. Pick me up on my leg.
We'll pick you up. Come on, bro.
Y'all guys are bums compared to me. Come on, homie. Beat me up. Y'all are weak, homie.
Back at the airport, the staff explained what actually happened.
I mean, I'm gonna everybody up, like anybody in your family, I'm gonna spit on you if I can, all types of stuff. Like.
A woman who had a no-contact order against her from her parents was seen trespassing on their private property. Soon, they called in the police to take care of the situation.
Come here. If I gotta chase you down, you are going to jail. Get over here. Okay, so what are you doing over here?
They make me be over here.
Who?
My parents. I have a no contact. Reverse it. I don't want to do this to my dad. Go ask him if I can borrow his truck.
She tried to sneakily get away from the cops, but they were quick to react.
Go ask that man. No, they're gonna take me to jail.
Stop.
I didn't go there.
Stop.
Inside the cop car, the stress of the situation got to her as she became delusional and started talking to herself.
I wish I had a child. I wish I had a dad. I wish I had a mom. I don't have nothing. Nothing at all. I'll blow my head off if you put me in jail. I'm not lying.
A cop then contacted her stepdad, who told his side of the story.
Sir, did you call?
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
My stepdaughter, there's a no
contact order. Okay, so she has as part of her conditions of release. I'm gonna get Bryan Cranston, Breaking Bad, just total fantasy.
Another mystery unfolded back at the station when she revealed her ethnicity that at least she thought she possessed.
My daughter, she knows more of my inheritance. I don't know if I think I'm German, white, and somebody else can have a drink water.
On June 10th, 2022, a woman reported that her employer had failed to pay her for the past 3 weeks, but she left out some important details while telling her version of the story.
Half of their employees get paid under the table. I don't think they're even legal. But she's basically telling me I can't get paid, but all these other women can get paid. And then told me to leave.
The cop then went inside HR's office to figure out what the matter was.
She didn't fill out anything. Today's a payday. I cannot pay her without this. And she's threatening us. I said, okay, you fill it out. I had to pay you next week because you didn't bring up all the stuff.
Her boss then decided to fire her on the spot and charge her for trespassing.
So she's no longer an employee of yours.
We want to trespass her.
You want to trespass her?
Please.
You've been trespassing the property. Ma'am, you have been trespassed. Leave the property or you will go to jail.
The stubborn woman did not comply with the officer whatsoever.
Ma'am, you've been trespassed.
I need to go get my out.
You can wait here
No,
and they
I
can
will go grab it. I don't trust them grabbing my
I've been working here and I haven't got paid for 3 weeks.
Then, finally, the officer decided that he had enough of her and went in for the arrest, which turned ugly pretty quickly.
Get off of me. Get off of me.
You're under arrest.
The suspect was charged with multiple crimes, including felony battery on the law enforcement.
I'm getting arrested because they didn't pay me.
You're going to jail, I can tell you that.
Maricopa police responded to a situation where a car fell into a ditch near Honeycutt and White and Parker Roads. The suspects readily switched seats and had a weird excuse for the situation they were in.
What's up, guys? What's going on? Huh? Who did? You were driving? Well, I'm gonna need you to come out of the vehicle and talk with me. We good? Yeah, you're not good.
The girl was drunk and unconsciously admitted that she was driving the vehicle. The cop asked her to step out to find out what was up.
Alright, so tell me what happened. How much have you had to drink today?
It just been breaking down. Like, I don't know, like, it's just what's going on, but like everything is just been coming to a.
Her answers to the officer's questions later showed just how drunk she actually was. Brace yourself for this comedic relief.
Let's walk this way. Have you had anything else today other than alcohol? No? How much have you had to drink?
I don't know.
During her arrest, she asked the officers for a bathroom break in the middle of the highway. Have a look at how that went down.
I want to pee.
You're not gonna pee right here.
Let me pee right there.
We'll get you back to the station. You can pee. We'll be there in 1 minute. 1 minute? It's right there. 1 minute.
Even upon reaching the station, she didn't stop with her antics and kept on using vile language toward the cops.
Oh, okay, God. I hope your wife died. I hope your mama died.
Oh, boy.
An officer was dispatched regarding a minor attempting to run away from a juvenile center and physically attacking the staff members who were trying to stop her. The following incident occurred on May 30th, 2022.
She ran out the house,
Okay.
refused to come in forever, so I had to come in. She got up and she started assaulting all of us.
Conveniently, the girl had a story for everything, and now that she knew she was in trouble, she made an attempt to redeem herself.
Give me a lighter.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Come here.
Please, Stephanie. Please. Don't touch me. Get the off of me.
Her rehab supervisor then decided to help the officer, who seemed to be struggling quite a bit.
Stop.
Get your hands around my neck.
We need you to listen. He's gonna
Stephanie. No, he's not. He's taking me to jail.
On the ride to the police station, the girl decided that she still hadn't done enough and got on the officer's nerves even more.
Let me go.
Stop!
Shut up.
You shut up! Stop!
Don't hurt me.
I'm not going to hurt you. I'm trying to stop you from hurting yourself.
Well, I want to die.
That's why we're getting an ambulance here.
Thanks.
The paramedics then attended to her and gave her the attention she so desperately needed. On July 3rd, 2022, an officer responded to the report stating that a disorderly female was near a residence and creating havoc. The reporting party stated that she was dancing in the middle of the street and also stole her neighbor's cigarettes off their porch. A cop approached her, and let's see what happened next.
I got a call on you. Can you stop right there?
Stop.
I'm telling you to stop.
No, I don't want you to stop. Stop. Just stop.
Come on,
Stop.
stop. Can you walk?
Things escalated pretty quickly, but she was finally detained in the officer's car, where her tantrums grew exponentially.
Why? It hurts!
What's your name? Chloe Runner.
Just stop! I'm so...
The cop decided to have a word with the neighbors, who were the victims of this whole shenanigan. And they did have a couple of interesting things to say.
She crossed the street right here and came up in our driveway. And I said, just leave my dogs. She said, no, I'm going to come back and kill all y'all. And I said, just leave. And then she came across here and went straight up on her porch and stole her cigarettes and lighter. And then she got in the middle of the road talking about, this is my house. I'll come back with an AK-47, kill all y'all.
The young girl was in no mood to back down and kept on hurling threats at the officers.
Think you're cute? Because I let you beat me? I want to go to jail. But you know what? Yeah, you're real smart. I forgot I'm not doing anything worth just wasting time. I'm gonna put a gun in your house tonight.
People who consider themselves entitled are often seen creating ruckus in public. One such girl was found being an absolute nuisance on a plane. Check out this young Karen in the making.
Hello. You're going to have to get off the aircraft, okay? She's a representative of the aircraft. They don't want you flying on their plane today, okay? You're going to have to get off the aircraft. Yeah, that's the way it is, but grab your bag and just step off the aircraft.
Anything, actually.
We'll talk about it outside.
Disruptive besides speak my mind. I know I live in America. I'm not so American. I'm going to put hands on
Grab
me.
your bag.
No, I will grab my bag.
When confronted, she pulled out arguments and excuses that didn't make any sense at all.
You need me to get up? You may need me to get up, but you know what I feel my need to do as a person? Just like Christ, you're gonna do whatever you feel you need to do to me?
You're going to get arrested if you don't stand up and get off the aircraft.
The wannabe damsel in distress finally got up from her seat and was escorted out by the officers. Have a look at how that went down.
What are you not expecting? You're not respecting my human rights. That's not cool. I didn't do anything that did anything.
Back at the police station, the cop who arrested her gave his fellow officers a word of warning for what they were about to face.
I had to pull her off an aircraft, so I don't know how she's going to act now, but she's been chirping the whole time, so we'll see how it goes. All right, ready to step out?
No, with you two, yes, not with you, because you're a liar.
If you enjoyed this eye-opening exploration, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Share your thoughts with us in the comments, and stay tuned for more intriguing insights into the extraordinary lives of the privileged. Until next time, bye-bye.